Good morning, viewers. Hope you're all good today. You all like to have a little complaint, so I thought I'd share it with you, mate. Just get that first layer on. This is a mix of two different paints, plus the latex, a little bit of latex inside, plus a little bit of water. Okay, let me bring that down for you a little bit. It's a bit high. This is the first pig that I've ever done, my only pig that I've ever created. It is from a very old mould, 15-year-old mould. I've known my wife for fucking 11 years, and I had it before I met her, so that goes to show you how long ago this mould is. So it's the original pig that was originally made, and is now no longer available. It's been retired, or it's been broken, or something like that, whatever, I don't know, but you can't buy it anymore. And I kept it for all this time without touching it. This is the first one that I've ever created, and I did it because I seen one being sold and it didn't have half the details that I've got, and I thought I'll make one for myself, So first layer's on. First layer, just got to let it dry a little bit and turn the air up just a little bit. It was a bit low. Just got to let it crispen up. All right, get this darkened up. Just got to take your time because it's latex paints, guys. So you got to let it, set a little bit. You can't just paint wet on top of wet. All right, it doesn't work that way. You'll have runs in the paint job. It'll look shit. So you just got to let it dry a little bit, crispen up, so to speak, and add your layers as you go. So this will take two or three layers to get where I want to go. So I'll talk to you in another 10 or 15 minutes after it's crispened up and I've done a few layers, and I'll come back and I'll show you then. All right. But I feel really lucky to have this mask. I really, really do. I want to state that quite openly. I've kept this mould for a long, long time. I never touched it, never went near it anywhere, never made one single mask. And I had to search for nearly 2 days through all this, my garage here, to find it, because it's only a little jaw, and I couldn't find the jaw part, the original jaw. So it took me, 2 days or something to find it. So I feel really lucky to have it, because you can see the bumps and everything in it, right? See all the bumps? So that's how you know. See, look at that. All those there is not in the mask they make now. It's just non-existent. So I feel really fortunate that I kept this, and I have to thank somebody who sent me a message. I can't remember who it was, and I shouldn't say their name anyway. They probably go mad at me for bringing me up into all this. But anyway, he asked me, do you have a pig mask? And it got it in my mind, and I went and looked on eBay, and that's when I found out that this has been retired a long time ago. They can no longer make this mask. It doesn't exist anymore. So I felt really fortunate that I'd actually kept the mould. I'd actually kept it. So yeah, really glad. So I'm just going to make this one for myself, just so I've got one. I know that Scott will want one. I know Danny wants one. He's already asked me for one. So I'll just make one for the people that ask me, and that's it. I won't be making many of them, because we don't want to upset too many people, guys. You know, the Colin Mums of the world, and the Fabio Daddies, and the Smiley Simantles. You know, you don't want to upset them. So I'm just going to make a couple of them. But real happy, real fucking happy I got it. You can fuck off. If I hadn't kept the molds, you wouldn't be able to look at it. You wouldn't be able to have it. You wouldn't have it to complain about. It's non-existent. There is none. You can't buy them anymore. Okay. And the one that I did find that was made by an American artist, they were charging $150 for it. Okay. So no. So anyway, I got the mouth patch in. Hope you like that. It's not completed yet. I just wanted to get some paint in there and get some colour in there. But I'm going to cut the mouthpiece up to there. So you've got that hinge coming down. Okay. Try and make it like the one that's on my desktop. I've got one on the desktop of my computer. Alright, so that's just about crispened up. See how it's dried up a little bit, guys? See how it's not so wet no more? Okay, so now's a good time to hit it again. It only takes a minute or two. If I put it outside, it only take a little while at all. But she's ready to go. Alright, second coat on. Again, same thing. Just let the colour sit, let it, you know, but you can see what I mean though. You build the colour up because it's latex paints, and you build the colour up. Complain all they want, guys. I'm just really glad I've got it sitting in front of me. I really, really am. You know, you got no idea. I was really, really stressed. You know, really, really stressed. He's really nice. This is a really thick quality one. See the thickness? Okay, and I'm talking solid jaw. The nose is solid. The jaws are in here. The lips are all solid. The tongue's solid, right? Solid when you touch it. It's not flimsy. The whole thing here, you can see how thick I did the jaw. Right, it's a thick cast mask. Right, you can see the thickness of it. I didn't do a thin, flimsy copy. Because that was the other thing. I went into the comments section, and there was a lot of complaints that the mask that was being produced was really thin, like paper thin, and really hard to work with. Because a lot of people don't know how to thicken up the mask inside after they've got an original mask. They don't know how to thicken it up, and I do. I know how to thicken the thing up. So I'm happy with fuck with that. That's real decent. See the detailing in the nose and stuff. Wait until it dries and it'll be a lot more. Yeah, see the bumps in the skin. Okay. See the bumps. Yeah, baby. Fucking glad I got that one, boys. Yeah. All right, that's it for me. I'm going to continue doing my work. That's 10 minutes of your time you're not going to get back. Okay, pig mask. All right, you can complain all you want. It's a retired mask. It's no longer available anymore. You can't get it anywhere else. I'm really lucky to have that I kept the mold. Instead of fucking complaining, you should actually be thanking me and actually fucking saying good on you for actually keeping the fucking mold, to keeping this mask alive. Because otherwise the mask would be dead. You wouldn't be able to fucking get it. Okay? And I'm not even offering you people anything. I didn't offer you shit, man. I wasn't asking you to buy anything. I didn't ask you to fucking put an order in for anything. You can kiss my fucking ass. All right? I don't care. I really, really don't. Look at that. That's fucking awesome, man. That's the original. And compared to the one that's available now, it shits all over it. This shits all over every fucking other one that's available, period. So, I'm really happy. You know, no problem, guys. You can complain all you want. But really, really happy I kept this mold. And I'll show it to you. Give me a second. I'll show you the mold before you fuck off. 1 minute. All right, boys. So the original mold, right? You can tell how old it is. Okay, it's not a young mold. I didn't make it yesterday. It's not something that I've just produced. It's a very, very old mold. In fact, I had to even patch up the inside of the jaw with clay. I had to patch it up and redo the bottom of the jaw. Okay. So these have just got a first layer in it. Same with that, the nose. I had to redo the nose inside with clay. But the original mold. Okay, you can tell how old it is. All right. So it's not, I didn't make it yesterday. It wasn't, this is something that I've had for a long, long time. Just sitting there. Just waiting. Just waiting, really. Couldn't touch it while that was available. I didn't go near it. I didn't go near the thing. I didn't make one ever. I never made one. This is the first one I've ever made. You know, there's nowhere in my feedback, there's nowhere in my eBay that you can find a pig mask. I never made one. Okay? But as soon as I found out that it had been retired, and the one that that was available wasn't anything like this. It had half, didn't even have a quarter of the detailing in it. It really didn't. It was just a quick, to me, just like he just done it really quickly. Whereas this one, it was his first one, and he took his time. But we're going back now 15, 18 years, okay? Maybe even longer, we're going back. So it's not yesterday, you know? This is a long, long time ago. And I never made one. This is my first one I've ever done. Anyway, I'll let that dry. I'm going to put some darker brown over it. It's still too high, isn't it, for you guys? Let me adjust that camera a bit. There we go. Is that better? A bit better. Bloody thing. It'll be better to move this. Anyway, I'll let that dry and give it a couple more coats. I'm going to go over it again with a darker brown. There we go. I'll go over it again with a darker brown. That's fucking sweet as, man. Very, very nice. Okay, I'll catch us boys later. Have a good day. Take care. And you can leave all the comments you want. Doesn't really matter to me. It's not going to make any great deal to me. You have a good day. Okay, take it easy.